YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Buddha back in the building for another last Cloudia video. And today I wanted to do so much more than what I'm going to be posting up. I really wanted to get out an Edge showcase, but after contemplating a little bit more and kind of measuring where I'm at with him, you can see my Ed is at level 82. I will do a 4-star showcase for him right before you take him to that 5th star potential here and get him up to level 110 with the 120 nodes on the ability board all unlocked. I definitely want to show off his potential before that because a lot of the new and mid-game players are going to be using him at that level for quite some time before they're able to grind out those multiplayer items in order to enhance him. However, I don't feel like I'm ready to show him off completely yet. I think I want to get him to level 100 and test him a little bit more in other areas. I'm constantly trying to elevate my showcases like I did in the last time. Now I'm adding the layer of what the character looks like without anything equipped to them, right? As new player, free to play, friendly as the character can look, I want to show off. But now I want to start getting into more with each new character. I think it's only right, and I want to do the character justice by showing them in PvE, multiplayer, PvP, world game end bosses, right? All those different aspects that a character is you're going to change how they're built, how they look in those different situations. I want to make sure I have a good grasp on all those areas and then just sit down one day, do a mass recording and get that all edited for you. With that being said, that's my little disclaimer in this video. We're going to be doing some summons because it's the easiest form of content, and funny enough, it's usually the most requested type of content in a gacha space because we're all here to satisfy our gambling addiction. At the end of the day, we love video games, we love the suspense and the pressure, so what better to do than combine both of them? We have some tickets built up just to show it off. We've got 13 here. It is part of the challenges in the beginning, the collab challenges, to actually spin the gacha, the ticket gacha, as it specifically says. In case some of y'all were wondering, why didn't I get this if you haven't spent any of your tickets yet? That's why it's not the actual crystal gacha. You got to spin the collab ticket gacha in order to get that. And then you do get that piece of equipment that comes with completing those challenges. So with that needing to be done, you know me, I hoard all my tickets in order to do these summon videos, but I figured today is a good day to just knock this out, not only to get that challenge as I showed, but also because if we look here, guys, some of you probably are sitting on some regular gacha tickets here that do expire on the 20th, as we can see right there. So that, for me, at the time I'm recording this, is tomorrow on reset. Actually, it's going to be tomorrow on reset, so you still have a day after I'm posting this. So it's kind of a PSA that I like to do whenever we have these expirable tickets. Use them. We've got at least, look at 1-2 multi-spins, a couple singles here, and also about 13 spins here. So we'll probably do some singles just to take care of these normal gachas right here. Then we'll do 2 multis, move over to the ticket gacha, and cross our fingers and pray for what we want, because y'all should know what I'm looking for with this first part of the gacha, first part of the collab, I should say. If you see, we've got some more figurines I'm adding to my collection, some from my childhood. We're working on our background. Not really, I just didn't have a place to put those, but we're gonna pretend like I'm working on my background, which I plan to upgrade in the future. I think I've done enough talking and procrastinating in summons, because even though we're not expecting the world with these ticket summon videos, I still get a little bit of that heartbeat going up. But we can start off with some singles, right? We'll do 4 singles right here just to draw out the video a little bit. In this normal ticket gacha, I am not expecting much, and I'm not looking for much. The best pull I could get that I would want is the Bell Tower SSR arc for that juicy skill charge 3 skill, which I do not have, and it makes me sad because ya boy wants it There are so many things, not really. There's one thing in particular that I could really use that skill for, and that is with GA LiQWYD actually. There's a way to basically make her your budget V when it comes to auto farming if you have the right skill set up and you can charge her skills at a very specific amount. It's very complicated stuff I would not know without some of the veterans and pros, aka Tweaks, who is he's my last Cloudia brain in this game that I mooch off of. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. He enlightened me into the fact that I don't have V, which is sad because he is the best auto farmer for clearly one-tapping stages. But I do have G LiQWYD, who can be designed to be a budget V, but it requires a very specific setup. One that requires skill charge 3, as I don't have, as I really want. And it's also just an extremely useful skill to have because the S3 is typically the best skill that units have in their arsenal. Here we are moving on to our first multi-spin. I don't really want to use up our SSR luck on this ticket gacha, right? Because that bell tower arc would be cool, but the collab arc would be way better. And miracles do happen, as we've seen in the past, so I don't want to discount anything. But I just wanted to make sure to get a video out today, kind of get some PSAs out where my head's at. Obviously, I didn't post anything over the weekend. It was just a very busy family time, as I did say in the Discord. So I appreciate you guys hanging with me, sticking around while I take those, those couple days to reset in real life. But then here we are Monday. We got to get back on the grind. There's also just a couple things I'm trying to nail out for the Buddha business, if y'all know what I'm saying. A couple things, a couple promises I've made to you guys over some live streams, a couple business ventures that I would like to undergo, but with that takes time and setup and planning. So I gotta, put videos on the back burner sometimes so I can handle the Buddha business. Second 10 spin, we've got an SR or higher, guaranteed. Oh my goodness. We're cracking on the SR, which tells me there's probably an SSR, but it's not guaranteed. Let's go ahead and tap the screen. Are we getting flashbacks? We've got LiQWYD. We've got 2 flashbacks, and we have 3. I'm going to place a bet. I was going to place a bet that we would get an SSR. And I took an L. I didn't actually say the words before it happened, but I was getting there. So there's an L, but like I said, we didn't want to use our SSR luck there. All right? We wanted to save it for this bad boy. We're going to do these 3 singles and then end on a 10 spin ticket. Not a 10 spin ticket, but 10 ticket spins, I should say. I do a lot of correcting myself in these videos, if you guys couldn't tell. Sometimes I feel a little embarrassed when I'm editing it back, and I'm just like, that's you, Buddha. You do this, so deal with it. Let the people know who you are. Tapping the screen. I haven't actually picked up the phone, which is maybe why the good juju's not flowing from my body into the phone. We'll go ahead and do that on the 10 spin when we do it. I've got my coffee here. We've got the girls with us. We're cracking on an R orb, which doesn't really tell me, doesn't give me too much hope. We got a flashback. We got 2 flashbacks. I think it's going to go to an SR, and that's about it. Yeah, go ahead and skip that and give me some crimson ore, please and thank you. We've got 1 more single, and then we've got the 10 spin at our disposal. Whoo! Man, it's always more nerve-wracking when you are limited by nature of what you possess. What do I mean by that? We only have 1 multi-spin to count on to get what we want. There we go. SR orb is fine. And it's time to get serious. Ugh, no rate up. No nothing. Just a Buddha and some hope. We're using it all. Hitting confirm. We're trying to activate the curse mark. Let it flow. There's Tyria. We're cracking on an SR. We've got Tyria and Zekis. I would have been a little more confident if we had the whole squad with us. But we're going to tap the screen right there. Like I said, this ticket gacha does not offer rate up, guys. Oh, no. Oh, these are DMC flashbacks, guys. These are flashbacks from the DMs. I'm getting PTSD. I'm getting PTSD. Oh, no. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Just a little bit. Oh, look at it. Look at that artwork. God, does it deserve? Does it deserve? Should we just do it? Oh, I'm losing discipline. I'm losing discipline here, guys. You guys got me Ed, right? That whole summon video was sponsored by you guys in the live stream. Before the collab went live, I haven't actually used any crystals that I have grinded up. I think we should go for one. We've gotten about, what, 6,000 crystals? Did I end at about 48,000 last summon video? Grinded about 6,000. We've got 50k. I think I want to save 50k for when Roy Mustang comes out, because he is being released this week. The hype is real. I've been rewatching the anime. Boy, Roy Mustang, he's so dope. But that arc, though. That arc, though, just looking at me. What are the rates on it? What are the rates? The probability. It is on rate up at that 0.8. So, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to chase it. Well, we'll see. But I am going to send one. This is me showing my respect for this arc. Boom! It's done! We're sending it on one. I did summon with the curse mark, although I see no one with us. Cracking on an R orb. And I'm feeling despair. Tapping the screen. We got one flashback. We got two flashbacks. And it goes from an SR, and it stays an SR. Oh my gosh. How many days? How many days? How many days? It's the 19th, 20th, and Roy drops on the 21st. That's 100. If you're wondering what math I'm doing in my head right now, if we do one more multi-summon, I want 50,000. I want to see 50,000 at the top of that screen. I want to see 50,000 at the top of that screen when Roy drops. And we're at 52,860. In 2 days, I have the dailies of 100 crystals each day, which gives me 200, which would put me at 53,60. We're going with the left hand. We're going with the left hand. You can see all the cables, all of the behind the scenes connection going on. We're going with the left hand. And I'm giving in. Giving in to the urge. Shout out to Depressed Sushi. If he's ever watching this, he knows. Tyria is here. Cracking at an R. Tyria and Zekis. I'm not feeling it, guys. I'm not feeling it. There is an SSR in the mix. Right in the middle, right there. It's a duplicate of Starry Calamity. And that's a sign to cool it. Chill out, Buddha. Ooh, this was not good to us. This was not good to us, but we did get the collab challenge done. Thank you very much. Sounds good to me. We'll go ahead and take our State Alchemist proof that we did it. Cool. It's a 6-star. Very good item, by the way. I did talk about how much I like this. Battlestar gain defense mind plus 15% buff. Since it says battle start here, it does sound like a 40-second buff. It's not like a permanent buff that the unit has. But 100 HP, 10 MP. Not mad at it. +5 in the earth, fire, earth, fire, ice, and thunder resistances. So we'll go ahead and take that and upgrade it here just because we can. All the way, baby. Much better stat buffs on that when you get to +40. +500 HP, +50 MP. I'm not complaining at that. And with that, we're going to end the video. A little bit of humbling for your boy, Buddha. It's a scary time when something like this seems like it's slipping out of your grasp. Like I said, we got Roy Mustang and his arc. Those details will probably drop either tonight or maybe tomorrow before he officially launches. So I'll be looking out for that in order to see with you guys just what we're dealing with part 2 of this collab. I was talking with some of the guys in the Buddha Gang Discord this morning, and I think I'm going to side with them and reserve my thoughts for how this collab is going until we get everything that we know is coming. All the details. They may drop something on us in part 2 that, gets me a little more excited than I am right now. Let's just say I didn't play too much over the weekend, and I don't feel like I missed too much, if that says anything to you. So I think it's great for new players, right? They wanted to make it very friendly for new players who are coming to the game because they discovered it through Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. But for us long-term players, we have stuff to do, guys. We got multiplayer. Like I said, every time I've logged on, it's not like I've been lacking in things to do. I think overall, LC's in a great state. I am going to keep on looking for content to make for you guys. I have a lot planned, so it's just about me getting off my butt and getting to it. Okay, I think that's all I got for you this time, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you know every time I drop some more videos on Last Cloudia, to keep you up to date with things that I want to get out there. Let me know how your collab experience is going so far. I'm interested to hear how your part 1 experience is. Any questions you have, if you are new, let me know. Also look through those comments for any tips and tricks or further thoughts on things that maybe I mentioned but didn't go too much into detail. Some of you guys have just real nice droplets of knowledge to add to these videos that I make. So I'll be looking forward to those, guys. And with all that being said, y'all know what we say. Work hard, play harder. See you in the next video.